you know, typically Aaron does the groceries on his way home, and I really appreciate that. But I kind of miss going grocery shopping. So despite the fact that this is a vlog, I might title it a grocery haul vlog because there is a lot of stuff. So Thank you for your help. I'm in the kitchen now. I was in here 2 seconds ago with Mick because we're trying to tackle this dreaded corner area that just looks disastrous. So we just kind of went through it and basically put a lot of things into our containers. We use them pretty regularly, except sometimes when they go empty, no one wants to replace them, but I just did. And honestly, I should have shown you the before of what this area looked like because it looked rather chaotic. I mean, it still does, but it was like twice as bad. Ignore my hair tie because I just didn't, it's too tight to go on my wrist and I don't want to go upstairs right now, but we have to still change the names on the top of some of those that we just put different things in because we don't eat the same things all the time, though it looks like we do when it comes to certain things. But yeah, like the snack stuff is always in rotation, so we have to kind of change that out. But I feel like we have a lot of space up here now. I just emptied the washer or transferred the load from the washer to the dryer. I need to still throw a load in because that's my goal. If I can get a load in today, then I'm good. I did decide to throw in this nice fancy jacket of mine. I love it, except I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Should I be totally honest? It doesn't fit. Sorry. It's a very nice coat. I bought this coat honestly back when, at least 10 years ago. The girls were really small. It doesn't fit. So this right here, honestly, it's gonna be like my goal. This is my goal. You know, most people have a black dress that's their goal, or some kind of a dress to fit in. Mine is to fit in my favorite jacket because I absolutely love it. It's a size medium and it did fit after I've had Zoe and I lost weight, but clearly I'm not there yet. Okay guys, so we're out at the grocery store, the local grocery store. I am here to do some groceries, and this is going to be a little bit different because, you know, typically Aaron does the groceries on his way home and I really appreciate that. But I kind of miss going grocery shopping, and truth be told, when I go, there's just certain things that I don't pick up. Even though I give him the list, it's fine. He usually picks up the things I pick up. I ask him to pick up on the list, but he also picks up other things, especially the sugary items that I don't sometimes ask for. A lot of times don't ask for. Mom? And it's just kind of sabotaging all of us. So I'm here at the local grocery store. I'm just gonna pick up. It's so hard to vlog in here. It's so hard to vlog in here because the sun is just like beaming on my face. But I have an array of healthy meal ideas, and so I'm here to pick up some of the stuff that I need for that. And honestly, I'm gonna go in there and just not even go to look at like clothes or anything like that because we don't need any. We just did some Christmas shopping and we picked up a bunch of stuff for the kids from Roots here, Roots Canada. I feel like I have to explain that it's Canada because some of you guys don't know Roots, because it's not anywhere else, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff, so they don't need anything. So this is strictly going to be groceries, and I'm just going to be in and out. Oh, these always have carrots. Okay, I know what we need. A lot. We're going to get collard greens. Yes. And cabbage. Spinach.
I love cabbage a lot.
Yeah, and we're gonna get some kale for smoothies. Oh yeah, look, guys, look at our groceries. Oh my gosh, look how much stuff I picked up. And we haven't even filled the area yet. We still have stuff to put up. Savvy! It's raining balls in here. Okay, there. Now you should be good for a few minutes while I do this quick grocery haul. As I made it home Oh, and it's a little hot. I feel like I should change. My sweater is a little sticky, but we picked up a ton of stuff. So I'm gonna do a quick grocery haul for you guys. Okay guys, so I was rudely interrupted because the doorbell rang. Roots, we've ordered our stuff from Roots and they keep delivering everything in pieces. It's the worst. Look at all the different packages that are stacked here. Okay. Is it fun to go in there? Okay. Oh my. At least we'll know where both of you are. There's so much stuff. I'm just taking it all. Listen, don't you want food to eat?
Yeah. I just don't want food to unpack, you know?
How about you guys that so you guys can have your box
remember.
cake? Guys, I definitely wanted to include the grocery haul today because it is, like, honestly one of the biggest grocery hauls that I bought, I think, in a long time. And also because I went grocery shopping myself. This haul was about $320, I believe, so it's pretty darn impressive that I got all this stuff. So let me jump right into it. Let me show you all the stuff that we got. So despite the fact that this is a vlog, I might title it a grocery haul vlog because there is a lot of stuff. So let me get right into it and start with the things that need to get put away. We got these yogurts guys, that you have seen recently in our grocery hauls a lot. I think this is our third time buying it. They are super, super tasty. I've been buying them mostly for the baby, but everyone loves them. I'm not sure if I should be eating 9% fat yogurt while on this healthy journey. I'm not necessarily on a diet, but I am trying to kind of cut down on carbs. Lower carbs and higher fat and protein especially. I picked up this blueberry goat cheese. You guys don't see this in the haul very often, so because, you know, I don't always buy it, but got one of those. We picked up some Baby Bell cheese. This is a treat because this is not cheap. This is like $9 for these cheeses, but I thought Zoe would really like them. When she went to her grandma's house, grandma always had those cheese. We bought some whole milk, which I want to use to, like, you know, fatten up like some of Zavi's things that I make him. We got some apple juice, yogurt for the kids, 2 of those. Those are their favorites, or Zoe's favorite. I got some Old Fort cheese. I also have some Philadelphia cream cheese, Philadelphia urban garlic cream cheese. They had a sale, so I did pick up 2. They were like 2 for $7. Grabbed some bologna. Picked up some more of this Laughing Cow cheese because the kids love this and it does go. I think I still have a container of like a half in the fridge. So one of the things that I wanted to pick up a ton of this week are veggies and lots of greens. You guys know I generally have them in my grocery haul, but sometimes you don't see them depending on which haul you get, because sometimes I buy it in the haul before where I have enough, and then the next haul you tend to not see it. I did pick up some collard greens. I picked up 3 bunches of those, and then I also picked up 1 bunch of kale because I was missing this in my smoothie yesterday. I made smoothie for the kids and I was like, something is missing. I did go ahead and use some artificial greens. Well, not artificial, but some green, it's like a green protein powder type thing, but I do prefer to use the natural stuff. I also went ahead and picked up a lot of salads, to which I'm going to be using one right now for lunch. So this one is like a kale blend. You guys know I love this kind of stuff. You do see this stuff on my channel or in my meals, in the vlogs a lot. So I picked that one up. They had this ranch one on sale and it had 50% off. I was like, that's a steal. It was like $5.99, so it was like $3. I don't know, or yeah, I think it was like either $4.99 or $5.99 with 50% off. I also picked up a Thai one to try. Yeah, this one is Thai chili mango, and I've never tried it, so I thought we could try this one. We also grabbed some coleslaw, and we also grabbed another one of the kale blend because this one will be for a larger salad, like for the family, and I needed 2 for that. I'm gonna move into the meats real quick because I have to get this stuff in the fridge. So I did pick up some ground, what is this? Ground chicken. I grabbed 2 of that. So I really had to inspect that for a minute because when I was in the meat section, oh my guys, I had the toughest time trying to figure out what to get. I think I had chicken and I did want to get beef. Just the flavor of beef sounded like good, you know, and some kind of a stir fry. But when I got there and I was looking at all the meats and also just kind of thinking about just the way it's processed and stuff like that, because the girls and I, the whole family, we sat and we watched a documentary. It's on this place called Marketplace, and I guess it's featured in Toronto. We watched just how they reveal the behind the scenes of stuff that we don't ever see, and just kind of bring certain things to light. So I know a lot of people have been on this kind of stuff already. They've gotten a heads up and know just like what they shouldn't be eating or what we really shouldn't be eating, not because it wasn't good to begin with, but because it's been tampered with, whether it be by the farmers or by you know, for various reasons. I know it's not like people are just out there to sabotage the food, but you know, they're trying to ward off insects and they use pesticides, and we're trying to get meat out super fast, so we're pumping them up with artificial stuff. The general awareness does bring us to like a greater place, but man, like it then becomes tricky when you do go shopping, because you want to get protein in your diet. So ideally, with the books that I've bought and the way I want to eat, especially to kind of cure or prevent type 2 diabetes, it would be to kind of go the vegetarian route, but that's really hard. Like, I've never been full vegetarian ever, so I know it's a thing that will definitely take time. I will have to do it in strides. It's more of it's something I'm gonna have to work with, but I've already began taking small steps, such as like just cutting out certain meats, trying to cut out a lot of meats. But like, y'all remember that time, if you're new here, you probably don't know, but there was a time when I craved red meat a lot, especially after having my son. And I don't know, my body just needed it. So I feel like it did my body good because it tasted really good and I felt good, but I'm definitely trying to cut out a lot of that stuff. So I'm really trying to stick with chicken, turkey, and fish. So when I was in there, I spent a great deal of time in the meat section, just trying to figure out what to do and what to get. I did try to choose good meat. This one does, if you look at the fine prints of stuff, you read it. This one says it was raised without antibiotics, but I'm not sure, because I mean, it is still grain fed, and I know some of them, the antibiotics is kind of in the food, so I don't know how that works. I guess it would have been better had it said plant-based, but can you raise chicken on plants? I don't know. So anyways, I grabbed those two. I didn't pick up a lot of other meats, but I did pick up turkey bacon because I know this is a decent route to go and it tastes pretty good. So I want to really start eating more high fat. I'm not going keto, but I want to go high fat, lower carbs, and a lot more grains. So I grabbed that one, and I figured to get some more because we are a large family, and if we ever want to do breakfast and stuff like that, we could use one of these. So grab those two, and they're two different brands. We are familiar with this brand, Maple Lodge brand, because we do use it. We do purchase their bologna, and I think we also purchase the chicken wieners from time to time. So we also bought cheese. I think I showed you that I bought a brick of cheese before, but then when I went to the other side, they did have these cheeses on sale, and I needed that. I wanted to get the mozzarella one, so I figured why not get the cheddar one, because that's also another way of making your meal a little bit high fat by using cheese. It is loaded with salt, which can also make you bloated, so you kind of have to watch it a little bit. So another thing that I grabbed, which was on sale, is this salad. It looks really good from underneath. No signs of brown lettuce, because that would be gross. And I don't know what I'm going to put with it. I think I'm going to boil a hard-boiled egg or something to start the day off with. So I'm going to eat that. So another thing that I picked up meat related are these beef meatballs. They're Italian style meatballs, and this is actually like a favorite of ours. We've had them in the past, but like I said, we're trying not to eat too much of this kind of stuff. So I don't even know if I'm going to be eating this, but these are pretty tasty, and I've just bought them for spaghetti, but I would definitely like to make my own meatballs. I picked up some whipping cream because a recipe that I plan on making this week, it's a soup. It does require some whipping cream. I wasn't sure which cream to buy because I don't typically cook with cream, but it said heavy cream, and this is 35%, so I'm going to go ahead and try it. It is called like a garlic, it's like a garlic chicken soup, so I do need chicken breast, but I will check my freezer to see if I have any. You really want goldfish, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay guys, so moving on to the dried goods and other things. Zoe said she wanted to try mini wheat, so we did pick up 2 of those. Normally this is the kind of stuff I pick up at Costco because I can get them in a larger bulk, but I did pick up 2 of those today. I grabbed sriracha. One of my daughters reminded me, they're like, when was the last time you bought sriracha? And I'm like, it's been a while, and I definitely love this stuff. I love spice, and when this stuff comes here, I just lace everything with it. I also picked up some peaches and cream oatmeal. I have 2 there. We grabbed pizza bun, which someone already ate some of. We grabbed some bagels, and this is an Everything Bagel by Weight Watchers brand. Now, I'm not with Weight Watchers anymore. I just kind of quit the app like maybe a week ago, but I know that this is good stuff. It's low in low in carbs, and I like the fact that they're tiny. So I just ate one. I'll show you guys what I just ate just now because I had to take a minute to eat something. Your girl was hungry, okay? I was so hungry, and my stomach, the hunger pangs were just like, it was just interrupting my video. So I'm like, okay, I gotta pause it for the cause. But I had this bagel, and it was really, really good. You couldn't even tell that it's like, you can't even tell that it's like a healthier form. We put this back on here just to show that we had English muffins because the kids just had some of this as well with their lunch. We grabbed cucumbers, we grabbed bell peppers. I want to make stuffed peppers for supper one day, so I did pick up a whole thing of this. Originally, I'd only picked up a case of 3, and I was thinking, okay, I'll cut them in halves, which would have worked too, because I think I've seen a recipe where they only use halves, but I figured, you know what? I embarked upon these at some point, and I said, why not just get the whole thing? I grabbed some cabbage. I grabbed both green and purple because there's a salad that I want to use this for. It's got like broccoli and Brussels sprouts and what do you call it? Spiralized zucchini noodles. It's got bean sprouts, which I actually had on the list to pick up today, but I didn't see it, so I didn't grab any. So yeah, this will come in handy for that. And then I always just kind of steam green cabbage real quick, sometimes with carrots, sometimes with not, sometimes, you know, yeah. So we also grabbed some bread. It's been a minute since the kids have had raisin bread, so I did pick up this one. It's a popular brand, and it's actually really good, but it is small, y'all. This is more like a little taste to have on hand because this bread doesn't go very far in our large family. I also picked up some cinnamon raisin bagels. Guys, these are like my favorite bagels. If I'm like, there's a go-to to have for bagels, these are it. Now, we don't get these very often because whenever hubby buys them, they're usually from Costco and they don't sell this kind of brand. But these ones are really good. We grabbed 2 heads of bananas because we want one for eating, and we do want to bake some banana breads, and you know, it's good to have it at hand. And this time I'm going to try to start freezing the bananas, but I find that when I freeze them, I don't use them like that. I do prefer though fresh bananas in my banana bread. So let's hope we can, you know, either eat this up or they can ripen up so we can make a loaf or 2. We grabbed some onions. Love cooking with sweet onions. They're so, so good. I grabbed some beets. You guys, I don't ever cook with beets, so this will be different for me. I've been inspired to try it because, like I said, I'm going on a healthy eating journey, and I want to eat all the different healthy things to get very, you know, all the kinds of nutrients and vitamins. And I know beets are a good one. I can't remember what vitamins it has, but I know that they're good for you, so that's why I wanted to try them. So I also grabbed some whole wheat. I grabbed some whole wheat English muffins for myself. I totally forgot that they were here because I would have had this with my lunch, but the bagel was so good. I also picked up 2 things of this bread. Babes actually was just at the grocery store. I think he was basically saving it for our bulk when we go to Costco. The one we get in a pack of 3. But he doesn't realize that bread doesn't go very far. 1 loaf of bread gets done in like, if we all have like a tuna sandwich, it's all done. I just decided to pick up the 3. Obviously, it's not as cheap. It's not as economical, but it's okay for now. So I grabbed some scoops. The kids like that. I grabbed them their Oreos. They like this. I don't, so thank God. It's not that I don't like it, but it's definitely not a go-to. I don't crave that stuff. So we also grabbed some marshmallows. The girls like this for hot chocolate, and they like it for, I think they make Rice Krispie squares. We also grabbed some goldfish. The kids wanted some box cakes, so they got this sprinkled one. And then they got this creamy vanilla icing to go with it. One of the things that was on my list was also this vermicelli. Can you all see it? This vermicelli. I haven't made this in a long time, but I used to make this all the time and Babes loved it. So I want to make him some kind of a dinner with it. It'll be like a Szechuan. It'll be some kind of like Asian inspired dish that uses it. So I'm not sure which one yet, but I did come across ones already that I would easily make. I picked up some pasta sauces because we want to make spaghetti. And I also picked up a bunch of black beans and chickpeas just to kind of stock up on. Do you want mommy? Zavi.
Your mommy?
Oh, another thing that we picked up was the baby's Puff Puffs. Oh my gosh, I went in there and I forgot to pick up his cereal. I need baby cereal and I keep forgetting it. So it's not urgent, but I kind of miss his cereal. We didn't have any yesterday, and so I just kind of made him cereal from scratch. And then I did package it, so he has enough for I think 3 days. But the cereal that he does get from the store, I like it because I can mix it really quickly and it's convenient. So last but not least, the last item that I got, it is a bento box. And I mean, it goes hand in hand with food, right? I saw this canister and I thought, what a cute thing for Babes to have. It's small, it's compact. I feel like it has portion control because it's not as deep. He can fill it with healthy things and he can put it in his lunch bag, not his lunch bag, but in his computer bag, and it won't take up a lot of space. Isn't that cool? I thought it was super cute. It has a smaller side and then it has the larger side, and like a canister bottom, kind of like a workman, like a construction worker. You know, they'd probably carry stuff like that heavy duty that's not going to get ruined and broken. You guys, I think I did great this grocery trip because, like I said, it's been a minute since I've been going. It's just more convenient for Babes to go because it saves on time. I don't have to get all the kids rounded up to go, especially the little ones. It's definitely harder to shop with a little one who is unpredictable. He did wake up. He did really well on the street, but he did wake up while I was out there. But it was towards the end and he was a bit cranky. He definitely wanted attention, wanted to go, wanted to get out of his car seat. And that's always the struggle. But Babes easily volunteers. He doesn't mind stopping and running those kind of errands on his way home, though I always feel bad because I'm like, he must be tired, like he, you know, but we work as a team. Like he does that side, and to him it also makes sense because why get in the car to drive across town to grab the same, you know, the things that he usually gets when he's stopping to buy gas to fill up his vehicle from Costco anyways. I know some people have asked in the past, like, I guess for the moms who really love grocery shopping and would prefer to do it themselves, they may wonder, why don't you do it? That's why, because we work as a team and we do the things that need to get done and we do what's practical, what makes sense for us. So I do like grocery shopping. I do miss it from time to time, but as he's doing it, I have no qualms with him doing it because there's just so much to do at home all the time, and you know, life is just busy. So I think I did pretty well. This groceries will last us some while. I'm glad I started stocking up on the cans and stuff. I always want to have my pantry stocked with beans and that kind of stuff. We have enough bread that we can put some in the freezer stuff. So we have a little bit that will take us into next week. Oh guys, so I'm about to eat my salad, though I already ate some food, which I should have shown you by now. If not, I'll remind you. But this is what it looks like. It comes with this little canister thing on top. I'm gonna take the croutons out, but Zab, come. I'm gonna take the croutons out, but I'm not into this like false bacon. So yeah, verdict wise, I added the cheese. Croutons are a no-go. They are so soft. remember, so if you guys remember what I was saying this morning about the bag of stuff that Zoe found, I told you there was another surprise in there for her and she didn't see it yet. I told her not to, oh, I thought she was coming up. I told her not to follow me up because she would have seen it. It's this right here. No, it's not for Christmas, and no, it's not for her birthday. It is something that we wanted to get her before. Me especially, because it was just something fun she can do. The only problem is the balls are so tiny. Hungry, hungry hippos.
Hungry, hungry hippos.
Yeah, let's see. Turn around, turn around. Ah, are you excited?
Yes.
Savvy, you can't play this one.
He wants to play Hungry Hippos.
These are too tiny.
It's like, let me live.
They are for big girls, Savvy. Remember?
Remember. Okay, so we put them all in. Oh, snap. I'm missing one. Okay, so basically. Oh my,
Savvy. Zozo, be gentle with him. You heard him. Don't do that. Be gentle.
Yeah,
gentle. That's right.
I love how he says that.
Yeah. You said gentle? You tell your sister to be gentle? Be gentle. Say gentle, Zoe.
No.
Go, press it.
I eat more.
Press your thing. Press your thing.
No, that's mine.
Press this for all the balls out of this. Oh, let me get one. It's like, when it's on the other side, no one can get
I found one. So, hey fam. So I don't even know where I left off, but overall it's been another productive day. I did go on my mission to go pick up what I wanted to, groceries, and I think I did really well with that. And I also completed like some of the other tasks that I wanted to do, like get the laundry in and just try to organize the front area. That's almost done. I spent quality time with the kids, just sitting down, hanging out. We got to play that game. It was pretty fun. So yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is. Today's Wednesday. The kids have one more day of school, and then they have a PA day, so they're off on Friday. So Friday, hopefully I can get what I need to get done, and Friday can just be a chill day.